let's shift focus to equity markets. And Suven Life Sciences just reported its numbers an hour ago, and the stock is soaring in trade today, up nearly 10%. We now have the management joining us. Suven Life Sciences CMD Venkat Jasti is now joining us. Thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. I was going through the numbers. Revenues have declined on a year-on-year basis. You've reported loss at the EBITDA level. Help us understand what transpired in the quarter gone by, and then we will also talk about the preferential issue.
Thank you for calling in. As you know, Suven Life Sciences is a drug discovery and development company. There will not be any revenue other than the sporadic revenue that comes from the services. We are a discovery and development company where only the expenses taken place. All the time, this is only the loss-making company. And the data, when the clinical trial data comes out, and monetization takes place, then only the revenue shows up. Until then, it will be only negative results all the time. The revenue is only based on the earnings from the FDs and all that stuff. But there is no real revenue. It is only an expense-driven company. Everybody knows that. And this is no different. And as the number of molecules goes into the clinical pipeline, which we have now 5 in the clinical pipeline, so the expenses will go up more from now onwards. Okay. And the losses will be more also.
Okay, so that's as far as expenses is concerned, but you've also raised funds, and that's the announcement that has come in on exchanges. Help us understand what will those funds be utilized for. I believe you're looking to raise up to 857 crores. What will be it used for?
Oh, this is mainly for the drug discovery and development clinical trials and putting up a new R&D center, which we need to build. This is for the next 2 years expenses, which we need to cover for the existing molecules to go to the next levels. That's why we have given a preferential warrants. We have a commitment from the about 23 investors in India, about 432 crores. The rest of the money will be put by the promoter, so it's a total of 857 crores, and it will be approved by the board. And now the commitment is there from all the investors, and it will go through the EGM route to get it approved. And all this money will be used for the development of the molecules in the clinical trial and also for the construction of the facility.
Okay, understood. So it's for clinical trials, but when will it start translating into revenue for the company?
It is only depending on the data that comes out after the clinical trials. The first opportunity to monetize, if at all any, because we have 3 molecules in the one is in phase 3, that's 502. The data will come sometime in end of 26. So it's 27 is the data readout, and if the data is good, then we have the monetization opportunity. Similarly, 3031 for narcolepsy, which is going into phase 3 clinical trial in the second quarter of this year. We'll also have data in 2027. The similarly third molecule, which is for the ropenicant, which is 911, going into the clinical trial in the next couple of months. Phase 2B clinical trial is the next 2 months. And the results of that also will be in 2027. So the earliest that is possible to have any monetization or any revenue generating out of it, based on the success of the molecules at the clinical trials, that is in 2027 calendar.
Okay, and what will your research and development expense be for this financial year, FY26?
It will be around 200 crores.
Okay, so 200 crores. And any licensing or partnership deals that you are eyeing?
In this central nervous system diseases where we are in, it's a highly attrition-based things, and it's difficult to partner at this level. Only after phase 3 at the NDA level, the partnering will happen. That's why I was telling you 2027 is the earliest that can happen. A lot of people has done the due diligence, but at the same time, they don't want to buy at this time.
Understood. Mr. Jasti, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now and helping us decode what the outcome and how the next year will shape up for the company.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.